This morning we are leaving the gorgeous beach town of Albufeira and heading to Portimao. It's about 40 minutes away, just south on the coastline, and it is not under any type of restriction. So it will be interesting to see what kind of differences are happening in towns that are closed versus towns that are still open. We just arrived to our Airbnb in Portimao, and I have to say it was really nice in Albufeira with the bed and breakfast, but this is exactly what we needed. It's got a kitchen and a place to do laundry, absolutely perfect with all of the amenities, and it is a steal. It's so much cheaper than staying at a touristy spot.
I'm so glad I found you.
Our first impression of Portimao is holy beaches, Batman. These beaches stretch for miles. Over here we've got a much smaller beach. You get down to it by a pretty precarious walkway, some stairs. But over here, this is the biggest beach I've ever seen in my entire life. If you like the high-rise towers, the Miami Beach kind of feel, this would be like Miami Beach at a fraction of the cost in Portugal.
The old-fashioned way. In a time when
It's much hotter along the coastline, so I'm thinking of getting a dress for tonight. It's 20 euro. I could just not drink or have any wine. Bagging the groceries.
to slow down, oh, I pray.
Life of an average nomad.
So glad I
Every once in a while you gotta stop and do your laundry.
fashion way.
Today is a beach day, so we decided to skip Praia de Rocha. I went to University of Miami. I'm completely over the whole big, huge touristy beach scene.
Okay, so this is Praia de Alvor. You notice it's thinner, whereas Praia de Rocha extended for well over 100 yards before you even hit the surf zone. This one's thinner, but it stretches for miles. So it has a much calmer feel than Praia de Rocha did.
Our second beach of the day is Praia de Vau. The thing about this area is there's so many beaches that if you're not digging the beach you're on, just go 5 minutes down the road and you have unlimited options. There is a gorgeous beach somewhere within a short drive that you are going to fall in love with.
To the bright blue light, I feel the need to say. I'm so glad
Found ourselves a cave.
the old-fashioned
Hey, we just left Portimao. Gorgeous city, had a great time, and we weren't sure if we were going to go to Lagos. It is the third town in Portugal that has some extra COVID restrictions, but since it's during the week, I don't think it's going to be too bad. This, however, is the very first time that we are coming into a city and we have no idea where we're going to stay. We have nothing booked. We're just going to drive around until we see something that looks good or interesting and hopefully not have to sleep on the beach tonight.
My mind moves too fast for my head.
Good news is, driving into Lagos, we did not have to sleep on the beach. We found an awesome Airbnb, and it was huge. It had a full kitchen, a private bathroom, a great view looking out over the city. It worked out really well.
Jagged metronome of typewriter key.
Okay, so Bree wanted to stop before dinner and just have a little snack. There's a cool little spot here that had a special glass of wine and a bunch of mussels for a couple bucks. And she got an entire bowl full. It's quite a bit.
So these mussels are supposedly fresh from the ocean every single day. You get a free glass of wine with it, and why would you not? And they're delicious. They're absolutely freaking amazing. A little saltier than you get in the US, but still really, really delicious.
I'm so glad I found you.
We decided to take a day trip to a little town called Sagres. It is considered the end of the world and is supposed to be the westernmost point in Portugal and all of Europe. It has a lot of rocky coastline and some absolutely beautiful scenery. Hey, when we're sweating our butts off in Croatia and Asia, remind me how cold we were in July in Portugal.
Frigid.
Freezing. We had an extremely nice lunch in Salima, which is just halfway between Sagres and Lagos. Very pretty little town.
Great little thing. So we're in the old walled city here in Lagos. We're climbing up one of the last remaining ramparts that you can actually access. Many of them have become parts of homes as they were built up against the wall over the years.
All right, we're about to find out what Portuguese barbecue looks and tastes like. All right, so what do you think about the Portuguese barbecue?
The sauce is too sweet for a Texan, but that guy can cook some meat.
All right, so Bree's niece has a best friend who happens to tend bar in the town we're in right now.
Lagos,
We just found out last night. So we're walking over to the Tiger Bar where she's supposed to be right now.
which is right around the corner from where we're staying.
So we'll see how this turns out.
I blame Robin for anything that happens tonight. We're here at Tiger Bar.
Yeah.
Yes, Robin's, and I'm the famous one. We're gonna go find Kelly.
Oh boy.
Are you Kelly?
I'm Kelly.
Oh my God, you're
I remember you! Oh my god!
I'm Robin's aunt.
Oh!
We've been stalking you all over town. Like we went to Three Monkeys and you weren't there. So last night we found my niece's friend Kelly at the Tiger Bar.
Very cool person.
Super sweet. And then the people we had met at dinner, Reina and Joe, showed up.
A lot of fun.
And we tried to play darts, but nobody could remember the rules, so we were just making up rules the whole time. Yeah, so dumb. But it involved darts and drinking, so it was a lot of fun. Anyway, heading to the West Coast today. We actually don't have any idea where we're staying or what town we're going to, but we're just gonna play this one by ear.